But different camera. This is probably, what the heck's the date today? This is April 8th. This is probably going to be the last photographs from the Navy base. This is on the top of the Hangar 1 tower. We're looking west right here. This is the golf course, championship golf course, or whatever the hell this thing is. Only the rich and famous can play there. Frankly, I think this place is nothing but a bunch of snobs living out here, but that's my opinion. But anyhow, there's hangar. Apparently the board has approved plans to turn this thing into some kind of museum a couple of weeks ago, so it's in the hands of the developer now. So like I say, this is probably the last pictures I'm going to have from up here. Pretty much the end of it all. But you get an idea what's going on out here. See how much this thing has changed. It's hard to believe this is all flatlands and all these hills and valleys were just brought in. Tons and tons of yards of dirt were brought in here to do all this. This is the clubhouse. Still under construction. Looking northwest now. This is southwest now. They did a pretty good job. I mean, it's hard to believe that this was just nothing but flat wasteland, you know, after Brandenburg got done with it. But, I mean, you look at all this. It's pretty impressive. Lakes. They got their own well drug out there, too. Kind of south. Quite a bit's happened since the last pictures I took. The camcorder went belly up, so don't know about the quality of them. I still haven't put all this on VHS. I promised Matt Carlson I'd do it for him. And who's that other guy over at development there? But anyways, those are all the $1 million houses. You want to see some real snobs, there's the people there living in those places. Fork out $1 million so they can be on the golf course. They sold them all immediately, too. And I'm sure a lot of people are hurting right now with the stock market crashing. It breaks my heart. Now we're looking pretty much straight south. You can just barely see the service center right about there. Somewhere in there. Kind of windy up here, so you'll have to forgive me for a shakiness. This is a new camera, so I don't have the faintest idea how to stop it from... in fact, it's too sensitive. Let me get a better thing. Real windy today. That's Dominic's over there. That was a good story about that retirement center that's going in over there. Somebody in the village failed to see that there was a water main, 36-inch water main going across the property, so they sold the property, and then the contractor was putting in the storm drains, and he came across it, and he told the village, get your so-and-so water main off our property. So now it's going to cost us about $1 million or more to tear up all that, put it out into Lake Street after he just got done building all that. That was a big screw up. But I guess when you do something this big of a project, you got to have one or two screw-ups. There's the chapel. Looks pretty good. They did a pretty good job of it. Like I say, I'm sorry for this the shakiness here, but I don't even know how to work this stupid camera, so there's a million programs on it and everything on it. Why can't they keep things simple? Well, now we're looking, this is southeast now. The bottom there, that's part of the Park District junk. More houses. We're not wasting any time selling these things. Probably see downtown. Where's the Sears Tower? There it is. Somewhere over there. Anyways, it's a fairly clear day. That's Chestnut over there. This is Patriot Boulevard. That goes. They got that all goes the whole length of the Navy base now. Really should have had a tripod for this damn thing. Looking a little bit east now. There's the Taj Mahal. $20-some million that thing cost us. Like I say, forgive me for the shakiness. It didn't cost me, it cost the dumb fools in this town. Then they wanted like $180 or $190 or something like that to join it per person or something. You gotta be kidding. But with all the rich snobs in this town, I can see why they can afford it. There's the Great Lake. Let me see if I can lean against something here. I can't see what the heck I'm looking at anyhow. I'm leaning against the shirt swipes, but I think the cops have been shooting all the glass out of here because there was only one hole in it now. Now there's a lot more. And it's looking a little bit northeast now. There's Techney over there. Like I say, it's real windy up here, so I'm trying to hold this as steady as I can. This part is just starting under development here. Let's see if I can sit down. Maybe this will help. There's more homes in there. I don't even know what half the stuff is they're building out here. It's going so fast, it's unbelievable. But the real joke was that they told village employees that, oh, come out, you can chance to buy one of these houses. You know, the only person that's got that kind of money is Mary Bach. Of course, she bought 2 of them as an investment, needless to say. That's all hearsay, so I can't. Don't hold me to it. But you know what my feelings about Mary Bach are. I don't know why they worship her, but let's not get into that stuff. And this is Patriot looking north now. That's NIPS over there. They still kept that. They still do their whatever training over there. They're digging a massive hole next to where the police training thing is. I guess that's more pollution there. Like a hole halfway to China. It almost looks like it's going to undermine the foundation of the joint. Now we're looking north. There's the Park District. One golf course isn't enough. They got to have another one here. Of course, this one ain't nothing like that Kemper or whoever that owns that other one. This one's just a dump, really. It's one of the few remaining buildings. That was the where the CB area was. There's the Navy housing area. The armory's still there. And here I tried breaking in there one day. I didn't know it was still on Navy property. One of these days. That's all Navy housing there. We're looking northwest right now. That's probably the Park District Golf, what do you call it, golf club or clubhouse, whatever there. All Navy housing. And they got the street now that goes from east to west here open too. Up here. Yesterday I went to the auction. What was it? Doesn't look like much. I mean, I would have thought they would have come up with something a lot more fancier than that. That looks like crap. But anyways, they're going to turn this Hangar 1 into some kind of museum. Seems to me like the biggest waste of money. You ought to level this whole place and just keep the front facade, and that's it maybe. But there's nothing here that I have any value. One of the few buildings where I never took anything out of because there was nothing here that's worth anything. It's all junk. I got to go down there today. They want a list of all the hoists that are down there. I told them a long time ago, take the hoists out, take the hoists out. Of course, nobody listens to me. I'm just a stupid moron. Well, now they find out they built a water reservoir over there, and they put hoists in to pull the pumps out. And the hoist hangs lower than the pump does, even fully retracted. So I'd like to know how you're going to pull a 5-foot long pump out of the ground. It's more little thing that missed the eyes of whoever okayed the plans on that. I don't want to point any fingers. I don't know who. But hey, you got to have some screw ups once in a while. Now we're looking. What am I looking at? Southwest now. Well, you've seen all this. Pretty much that's it. Not much else to... I'm going to go inside, maybe film some pictures inside this place. Get some idea of what a dump it is. Like I say, this should have been the first building that should have got bulldozed. I don't know if the guy still got his helicopters down there. One time, kids were breaking in here. That's about it. It's like I say, this is pretty much it. It's all pretty much come to an end. Up here, forgot to take a picture of the searchlight, or whatever you call these things. You can see somebody was shooting at it. I wouldn't mind having this thing. Of course, just what I need, more junk, you know. Let's look at the control tower, back side of it. I'm standing next to this thing here, and I don't remember this being here. I'll have to check this out. gives you some idea of the condition of the building. Gorgeous paneling in this place. Really is a shame to see that go. Really nice. This is the great spiral staircase that everybody talks about. Would be pretty neat to have. This is first floor, right below the control tower. As you can see, it really isn't anything here to sneeze about. You know, it's pretty well. Place is pretty well trashed. They had some neat paintings on the wall in here. Just like 195, or I don't know what that was, the Vikings, or that's the bottom of the spiral staircase. I think it's neat. Okay, this is the inside of Hangar 1 in the main area. As you can see, it's in pristine condition. But really, there's nothing in here that was really worth taking. I mean, it was really nothing of any value in this joint. Because they really didn't put any money into it. There was nothing new that was ever put into this place. I mean, in the last, years before closing. I mean, all the other buildings would be completely rehabbed, but this place is just a dump. And guess what? There's the guns. Wonder what happened to him. I'd sure like to have that in my front yard. Sure like to have one operational. I can aim it in a certain direction. Isn't that cool? See, the village still got some of their street lights in here too. This is the south wing of it. The helicopter area. You can't really, I can't get in there, the guy's got it locked up. Oh, this is pretty neat. I like these murals. I mean, it'd be nice to save these things, you know. I think they're pretty neat. I think it just unscrews. There's 2 helicopters. Kids were getting in here and they were kind of busting them up. But look what else I found. There's the Coast Guard hangar mast. But I got the one that for the main entrance one. Well, that's what they have to sign too. Yeah, I kind of wonder what happened to some of this stuff. Well, like I say, I got the mast from the main entrance. I'm sure they'll be looking for that. I don't know what that was. Looks like a windsock. But anyway, there's the helicopters. The guy used to have some other stuff in here, but the kids got in there and busted it all up. This is the south wing of the second floor. You look out the window, I can't see nothing, but anyway, this is the south wing of it. Second floor. Still, very nice paneling. I mean, everywhere you look is real nice paneling. This is the first floor, south wing. And this is the southeast mezzanine I'm on, looking north across the hangar. I think I'm running out of tape here. I'll have to come back and finish this. There's the guns. Oh, looky here. Somebody likes me. This is the south wing. Main doors. Now this had been put in when the place was built. 400 cycles. Look at the conduit. Probably all the original wiring is. Look at the wiring. Neat. This is the southwest wing, second floor. Nice floor, huh? I like that buckle, huh? Now this is the west side of the building. Pretty much garbage. Nothing of any. Look at those floors buckled in, huh? What a dump. This is the west side of the building. I don't know what this room is. There's a room over here with a whole ton of explosion-proof lighting in it. This is the lower northeast wing where the corner hang on. They do have some nice murals in this place. But that one got blasted. I guess they never finished that one.